Yummy. Delicious. Okay. We're all here.
Probably.
Yeah,
Let's get into it. But first,
let me get in
allow
the
me
game. What the hell am I doing?
to clear out this
This man.
diagram.
Man says,
Someone-
ask if we're all
So
here.
entranced in the recap.
That's a compliment. You hexed him.
Yes! Yes!
Take an inspiration.
You fucking succubus.
Yeah, it's called a recap inspiration. It's already there.
You know what? Thank you, Garth. I will take the recap inspiration. Putting it on my sheet.
No problem.
I was the one most inspired, so I think I should actually get it.
Nope.
You know, actually, being inspired, inspiration, it's in the name.
That is how the
Stop
logic
taking
works.
it from me!
Give me the inspiration, you fucking succubus.
It's I worked for it!
And for your work, you gain suffering.
This is the life of a woman.
I was gonna say it's political commentary.
Life of a Woman is political commentary.
Life itself is political if you think about it. So that's why I'm counting on you guys to donate $1. If everyone donates to me $1, I can get a small Starbucks order.
What are you, Wikipedia?
No, because I don't help you like Wikipedia does.
No, because I don't help you.
Yeah, I put problems in front of your way, including the problem of social dynamics, aka NPCs.
Oh, it's your
I mean,
fault.
yeah, but it's kind of like therapy in a way if you don't think about
In a
it.
certain regard, and
Just don't think about it.
unlike some other problems, you could sleep with these ones. Oh, fast.
Come here.
I just need to get back to him. We've been gone for like almost the entire campaign.
You're gonna.
They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
You're gonna get back. You and Taka get into a room, and by the end of it, there'll be a lot of howling and a broken bed. There we go.
One way or another.
That's a spirit. The spirit is one, but the body is
We
weak.
desperately need to get into the game.
You're right. You're right.
He's not wrong.
That
You're
way he
bringing-
can get back to Takari faster, which at the end of it, there'll be a lot of howling and a broken bed.
Actually,
Banzai!
if it's according to like Japanese culture, there's not gonna be a broken bed because it's just gonna be a mat.
Oh, you're
Hole in the
right.
floor.
Broken
Floor's
floor.
gonna be dented.
Broken tatami mat. No!
We're gonna get back.
Isn't that difficult to do?
We're gonna get back. Jin's gonna like put his hand on a zipper, very quickly like zip it down and back up, and then
Oh, God.
Takari's gonna be pregnant.
No.
No, he's the strength
True
will
swordsman's
choose
duel.
speed.
True swordsman's duel. Fantastic. Fantastic.
We're bringing too much Hollow Promise energy into this. We need to get into the game.
It's because I haven't played in a while.
I'm calm.
Okay. Alright, for real, let's get into it. Okay. So, you guys are continuing, or had continued down the path. The winding, sundered cobblestone path that wound you through the hills, mounds, the quote-unquote path of your edition, although probably wasn't called that historically. Nonetheless, though, it does take you to its historical destination. A large estate. A manor. A hilltop manor. Well, I guess hilltop is on the top of the hill. Yeah, a plateau manor. A complex surrounded by brick-based pike fenced walls, which span into the air about 15-20 feet or so, thereabout. Certainly climbable, if you so wanted to. You'd just be very exposed while climbing. That said, the estate itself is not in good repair. There are definitely places where dents in the fencing have come up, sundering of the brickwork, etc., etc. And that's to say nothing of the actual estate itself. The estate itself is adorned with a few buildings, even from outside the fence work, and through the ever-present dark gray mist that is on the floor of this entire area. You can see a few different things, like a watermill, like a farmstead, aka like, just farmland in general, as well as some other buildings. Two most prominently, well, three for one of you, but I'll get to that in a second. Two most prominently to all of you is the central main house itself, which sits not at the center of the estate grounds, but more like so imagine like a rectangle. Boom, that's a rectangle. It's probably the building itself is more like here. Right, so it's not center. It's center latitudinally, but not center longitudinally. That helps you at all. The other feature that catches your guys' attention is a gazebo, which is a bit further away from the main house itself. It's in between it and the farmstead and a garden space. The main house itself is not one floor, unsurprisingly. It looks to be several. Yippee. Even including like a nice tower that pops up and out on the side of it that overlooks the entire space. Now, feature number 3, that only really one of you will probably be pinged on, is Falk. There is a stable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case that matters to you immensely. Let's see. For those of you that might have a bit more background in folklores and folk tales and things of that sort, it might also catch your attention that nearby the gazebo and the garden space around it, there is a large well. Far too large for just mere waterwork. Unless it's waterwork to hydrate a village, in which case then, okay, that's a pretty fair size. Fair enough. And I'm not going to make a perception check. You guys do see throughout the estate there is flickers of movement, not like will-o-wisps or anything like that, but just, things in the wind just being whipped to and fro by the wind's currents. Some animals here and there, very scarce though. And off towards the farmstead area, there is a figure, a lone figure who seems to be tending the crops. You guys are outside this estate, fortunately, with quite a distance from you to said farmstead, to said house, to said... Well, I guess the stable was probably the closest thing here, but that aside, still a notable distance away. With a large iron pike gate, double gate, in front of you, where you could see rather obviously where the key would slot into. This front panel lock. So, giving a scan around the place, Mercer just chimes in. Creep at the core. What were you expecting? A freaking welcome party? I was expecting it to be a little less intact.
What's up, the farmhand?
Was that the housekeeper that we're maybe gonna fight?
Correct. He looks normal enough.
From a
Looks
distance.
to be deceiving, huh? Actually, I will give you guys something to roll. Give me a perception check.
A perception check?
I will roll for Alec in his absence.
Straight roll, yeah.
Well, if you have pets guiding or giving you advantage, then you have advantage
I
for
don't
that.
see shit.
That is to GM,
That is
Mr.
to
Top.
GM.
So per standard, you can re-roll that to public. See perception at advantage.
I'll take it.
27 for Badger, 28 for Folk, 16 for Caradoc, 10 for Jin.
I will roll. I was catching up on notes.
Add the natural 20
Oh
here.
my
Ooh.
god, 2 natural 20s.
Add the other natural 20.
Woo woo!
Nice.
I might have a cold pull, which I think Fred would likely get, but the rest of you maybe less so. Oh, RP's 76 natural 20s for Badger, 70, not 77. To Jin and Caradoc, all is well. To the rest of you. As you guys scout from well, not further, not walking deeper in, but like, you know, scouring around with your eyes around the place from where you're currently standing, through the mist and the fog. Same thing, really. And so on. It does catch your guys' attention, how to put it? The ghetto, ramshackle, like element, aesthetic, I don't know, vibe, architectural style of this place.
Vibe.
Looking at the assorted buildings, particularly like the larger ones, like the house, the stables, and things like that, like less so like the water mill and stuff like that. Maybe some of the other buildings as well that you don't know what they are. It catches you that there clearly is more than the bones, to use general contractor terms, more than the bones of a good structure. There is like still, I'll say like 60% of like, or maybe 70% of like the main elements of the original building. The remainder of it, though, that 20 to 30%, is made of other material. Some of which is wood, right? Wood, repairing wood makes sense. Tap's Temple. Others, less so. You see, like for example, where a large support strut would be on the exterior of a building, a chunk in the middle is gone for this wood post, replaced there by a large femur.
Oh.
You see what would surely have been curtains replaced with hide or skin. You see where these things jingling and jangling would previously have been string or hair. The place is barely under-maintained. But the thing that got it to its bare under-maintenance, that last margin to cover, is, how to say, organic material. Not necessarily people. There certainly is that element, I promise you. But there's also things of like animals and other critters. As well as flora. Right? So in place of where, you know, surely there would have been like wax or cement and things like that. Instead, there is embedded like moss, like another insulating materials like plant fibers, like the insides of cattails and things of that sort. So it's not just the remains of dead thing. Well, I guess dead plants, I technically counts. But the place is not 100% to original architectural standard. We'll call it. Just the entire place is not a Frankenstein, because that implies all of it is dead and stitched together, but it's like a graft, right? There's the original structure and everything, and then there's other pieces supplanted onto it or into it to repair it.
I like the use of graft there.
It's accurate.
It very much is. So everyone but Jin and Caradoc see this.
Surprisingly so, given that a number of you rolled 18 and above.
That scaffolding, this is totally normal.
Yeah, Dolly was going to point out that... Yeah, that
it's just driftwood. Okay, I will say there is driftwood elements actually in here as well.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
logical excuses kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it just me, or is that post fixed with a bone?
You hear, like, Mercer's visor, like, zoom or something.
Uh-huh.
And I think those curtains are bad.
What?
What,
Over there. That window of that building.
You work with the materials you're given.
Yeah, where do you get the materials from?
people trying to get in the place?
People that aren't so clever.
Animals too, by the looks of it. And plants.
Not clever, cunning. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're relatively interchangeable.
Mhm.
This place is... I've never been here before.
Right, we have a child with us.
I like that at first. This ground is... Like, Declan is crouched down and, like, grabs some of the loose dirt and soil from off the path. Crunches it in his gauntlet. This ground is cursed.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say desecrated.
That too.
Ah,
Not the same
fuck.
thing.
Wow, you want a silver for that, Declan? I think we all could have fucking told you that. Swearing. Yeah. It's a different type of desecration. He says as he's standing up, drops the soil from his hands. Not like Xanathos. This is different. I'm afraid I'm not versed in such occultish knowledge to say how. Oh, I have one more thing to give to Dahlia, who got 30 and above. So I have to do the really shit rendition again. So boom, a manor, boom, house, stable, gazebo, well,
What
farms,
manner of house
whatever.
is it?
Gazebo!
Yeah, so you
Nobody
guys
fixes the
are perched.
gazebo,
You guys are situated like right there, right?
Yeah.
You see, like in like a god ray miracle, like a beam of light that has pierced like by like a micrometer of space that just glints into your eye, a light way past the manor, past the hedge wall that separates the betwixt this area of the betwixt, at least the betwixt and the beyond. The place itself, by the way, because I realized I might have forgotten to mention, there is a stream, a river that flows through here. This estate is at the edge of the island, quote unquote swamp island you guys first found yourselves on. So it sort of crests like this. And then Hedgewall is like, ah. Ah. It's Hedgewall. You guys would probably might be a bit more of a curvature on the stream, I bet. It'd be like that. And then the watermill would be here. Because it needs to be near water. Whoa, fascinating concept. Right?
Water.
You're fantastic at world building. I admire
Thank you. I made the word watermill, in fact.
You did?
Came from me.
Oh my
A
god.
mill for water, is that right?
A mill for you mill the water to get the water seeds out of it.
Wait,
A
there's
mill
watermill?
for the water? Count me in.
and then you make water bread out of the water seeds.
All right, we're losing the plot a little bit.
Water flour.
Oh damn! I can only make evaporated water.
Dehydrated water.
Oh my god.
Water mills where? You guys saw one already back in the grotto, dude. I don't know what you guys are talking
We did.
about.
We did.
She's a mother.
Adrian has many secrets you guys don't know.
We should have talked to her more.
Maybe she who knows?
You have to ask her if you ever see her.
I feel like she'd get mad. No, she wouldn't get mad. She's apathetic.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if she got mad, we'd actually see an emotion from her.
Why do you think she's so apathetic? The kids took all the energy out of her.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm so fucking
Hey,
tired.
I
of
digress,
13
though.
Children.
Yeah. So anyway, I see
So
a light all
you-
the way out there.
Yeah, you're just like for a moment, you just like it's like fucking seeing like a Dark Souls or an Elden Ring item off in the distance. You like turn to and you're like looking around the place, you're talking to everyone, and then for a moment, ding, and then you look and you're like, oh, like
Yeah,
So that's
she like
definitely a trap.
snaps.
Still of a lost hero.
still have lost here.
Oh, still have a lost hero.
Erd Tree Rune.
her attention snaps that way, and she just tilts her head. I assume it disappears.
Nope, stays there. It's like it disappears because you just have general movement, and you need to be in like an exact angle and spot to see it at this distance.
Oh.
Right, because there's like a bunch of foliage and a building and fencing in the way for you to see it. So like you have to like do like a little to the left, little to the right, up, down, like it's sort of like shake,
Up, down,
like jingle to get it, but you eventually do see it again at a certain spot. You do look a little weird doing so, but
I was gonna have her call over Badger, but we've got a little bit of bad blood right now, so that's not.
Also, considering he's like 3 feet shorter than you minimum.
Well, 'cause
he
I was
would not
gonna-
be able
Okay, my thought process was, who can Dahlia get in the exact same position she's in?
oh, you got
Badger,
the
she can
smallest
pick him
one.
up. pick him up, hold him at like head height, and
Jimmy
step
him
back a
around.
little bit. But maybe not.
I will say this light is a pale blue, not like a golden sun yellow.
The light- oh, yeah. Use a pale blue. It doesn't strike her as anything we've seen so far. It doesn't strike me as anything.
Aside from like some arcane elements from some of your own party members, not particularly.
Okay. In that case, she won't move, but she'll be like, I'm seeing a lot way off in the distance. But only if I stand right here.
Yeah.
Come here.
I'm not getting a sniper light. I'll do it. Eva looks up to you, Dolly, who you have like a good head on her, and she's like, and she stands on her tippy toes and tries to maneuver to where your eye line is.
Are you okay with me picking you up?
That's fine.
Alright. So I'll pick her up and then put her right in front of me so that our heads are like the same level, and she'll step back slightly so that she's exactly where Dahlia was.
While you're doing so, Nova remarks to Mercer, aren't you supposed to be her, like, escort detail? Bodyguard? Whatever. And you're letting her walk into the sniper light? She'll be fine. I got covered. Nova just turns to look at him like, bitch. Bitch, you really?
Yeesh.
I'll be fine. I see it. What is it?
Great question.
How far is it? It's past the estate.
Past the
Notably
hedge
past
wall.
it. Oh, it's something from the beyond then.
Dahlia will put her down.
Oh joy.
Well, could be a trap. Cross away from the estate.
We're going that way anyway, after, theoretically. So it doesn't have to draw us away from anything.
Something for later then.
I still need to open this gate.
So,
Well, to those of us who the idea of a stealthy approach is choosing to advance in anything with butter charge, cunning, right? How do we circumnavigate this?
Where's the thing pointing right now? The arrow?
forward.
And if she moves side to side, does it change a notable amount at all?
Nope. You are quite close to where you need to be. In like a general scale sort of sense.
Yeah.
What if he walked to...
I wonder if I have to worry about ticks here. She starts walking into the long grass.
You have to worry about shadow ticks.
Oh, that's even worse.
Shadow cancer.
She's black, so you won't be able to find them.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Cursed Lyme disease.
Cursed Lyme disease. It's even
Shadow
worse
Lyme
than
disease.
Shadow Lyme disease.
You can't
Lyme
eat shadow.
disease.
You can't eat shadow meat. Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, then you're fine. Then go enjoy the ticks. Dire tick encounter.
Tired tick.
Someone
They're
come help
huge.
me!
Oh, God,
the
no,
size.
take a reload. Hold on.
They're the size of.
A strange humanoid in a white coat comes out of the forestry. Like, can I do something? on
Haha.
you?
Tick.
Can I just manipulate something?
does drugs.
He's like, oh, I'm really high this time.
That does actually sound like a pretty canonical like trip you would go on. In fairness. So you begin walking to the
goblin.
you begin walking to the corner of the estate, and once you get there, and as you're getting there, you do feel ever so faintly the arrow turning.
How far do I have to go? Like how wide is it, side to side? Do we think?
Probably some hundreds of feet.
Hmm.
Like it's like we're measuring this estate in acreage. I'll put it like that. We're not measuring it in combat encounter distance.
Okay. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's worth going that far.
You would definitely start feeling it move well before the corner, but it would just be a lot more obvious once you get to the corner.
Yeah, I don't think she'd go super far, both because I'm going off the path, which, just feels ominous in this kind of place, as well as she's going alone. And also, I'm 90% sure I know where the fucking perch aspect is gonna be, generally.
Where?
So she'll go. She'll go until she feels it move somewhat, and then I assume it moves towards the estate as I move away from it to the side.
Yeah.
Figures. So then she'll start coming back.
You return back. So, what's it say?
Just pointing at the estate.
Yeah, of course it is. I could have told you that. Yeah, well, I don't know how much we trust you still. No.
Well, looks at the key that she has. There's only one real way in, since climbing over it would have upset a lot of things.
No,
Must
it
be
would
the
have
cunning
just,
thing to do.
would have just been the one thing you upset, I think.
He thinks.
He says with like a knowing smirk.
Dolly's giving him a deadpan look, like, okay.
Well, go on then. Chance the key.
Volk was saying something?
You do saying it would be the cunning thing to do.
What, climb over it or go to the front?
Climbing over the wall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just do a B&E.
That do a B&E when the housekeeper's right there.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't say that.
We're a squad of like a dozen people. What's one housekeeper gonna do?
Garth, you're gonna get us killed, and I'm gonna make
He is
sure
gonna get us
you're
all killed.
last.
No, he's gonna get himself killed. He's gonna just solo the goddamn thing.
Wait, who has the key?
Me.
No, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Picked it up in a hot container. So,
It's not hot anymore, I promise you that.
yeah. she'll test it and then pick it up, assuming it's not hot, and I guess unlock the door. She's going to pay keen attention to the housekeeper in the field as much as she can from this distance.
Okay. You go over and slot the large key into the equally fittingly large gate. You have to give it a bit of effort as the front panel, well, I guess the lock internal mechanism themselves are just not rotted, but rusted, tarnished. And after a bit of effort, the front gate opens up, and immediately you see the figure in the field begin to stand up at attention, not like rigidly, like military style, but like eventually, gradually stand upright and then turn their gaze to the gate and set down the hoe that they're using, and then begin walking over. As they do so, they become increasingly more detailed through the fog and everything, right? You guys could see them better.
So, is this like a
Walks
fat on-site type of thing? She asks Hugo, not looking away from the housekeeper.
Well, I don't know. Yes, you fucking do. Oh, that's right, I do. Sorry, I'm just in a bit of a cheeky mood, befitting your moods. Just tell us what the fuck is gonna happen.
Would you kindly?
Can I get a persuasion check from all of you? I will give advantage to Caradoc for saying please, and advantage to Falk for having been friendly with the Hound thus far. And I will take the average of all this.
Advantage. Where's my?
I did say persuasion, not perception. That's right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Holy Christ!
Oh my god.
3
Okay.
plus 19 plus
Thank you for
37 plus 27 plus 10.
I'm tempted to.
Not bad.
20.
19.2.
Holy
That's
hell,
not-
yeah, that was a major carry on a 37.
Manners maketh man.
Indeed, they do.
I almost got a net 22.
Yo, yeah, you did very well, given for a guy that has like negative or like. Do you have negative 1 charisma or just 0?
Negative 1 charisma, yeah, but I have
There you go.
expertise in persuasion.
Right, call to make. Anyone else want to tack on anything?
I'm debating rerolling just to make sure that I'm not bogging everything down with a 2.
Honestly,
It's a
I'm
3.
quite happy with it.
For a
fuck
plus
it.
0 persuasion, yes, I would have to agree with that.
I'll leave it.
Very well. For failing to reach a 20, you nothing happened.
Ooh.
Yes, you succeeded.
Success was like a 15.
The hound smirks at your platitude. Them there is a housekeeper. Unsurprising, I'm sure, to certain smart-mouthed of you. He says, look at Mercer, who just stares at him blankly. Soon as you cross the threshold, the act of cunning begins. Act, not really a test, makes it sound like there's some sort of proctor. You think of that for a second? I suppose there is, in a way. A judge more than a proctor. Soon as you step through them there gates, you will become lord or lady, some their vassals, their stable hands, their blackguards, their scullery maids, and things of the sort. Like, physically? No, you daft girl. It is a role. Not an act of cunning if you actually become him. I was just asking, jerk. Don't let him get to you, kid. He's just dumb. Tch, says the blind man. I'd I guess. Your cunning is playing to your own, not knowing who they are. Hope you all have honeyed words and silver tongues. He smiles wickedly. For as soon as even one of you fail your act, the housekeeper learns you're all trespassers. And then he becomes rather agitated. Unkillable. I thought you said it was a physical fight. It is a physical fight. No one said you had to kill the guy in order to get to the aspect, eh? Unkillable how? He'll regenerate every single injury on him like that. He snaps his fingers. Wouldn't you know it? This is the same housekeeper from when Adir, or the man who was Adir, came through here. He was unkillable then, too. To Adir's chagrin. So now I have a death we can kill him. Oh, it wasn't deathwing yet, was he? And also he's one man. You all are what? A dozen strong, you? Maybe I'll fare better.
So he did try to fight the housekeeper?
Aye, he did. Well, try, or more so had to, so the word goes.
I see.
Not a good liar then. Or actor.
He like does a wavering finger, like Adir isn't facing his own aspects. He's the one that caused them all. He's not getting the same test you lot are. Who said anything about him having to lie?
Right.
You all have to
probably
lie.
'cause he-
Exactly. You all have to lie. Because he gave up his cunning. If he had picked some other aspect worth trading at the point, knew I'd have a better time of it. Or a worse one in the case of his name lost. Different steps. You lot. Remember that. But to have fun with the housekeeper, I shan't be going in with you. I'm rather identified already. And if I walked in with you, it would immediately become trespassing. But I'll be on the outskirts. Watch for the fence. Mercer rolls an insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could.
I'm going to join on that.
Oh, wait, guys.
While they roll that, Falk will ask.
32 based.
Yeah, he's being honest.
In the event that we're found out, will you move in to assist?
Oh, it depends on if I even find out you've been found out.
You just have to be allowed then.
He shrugs. Maybe. Why are you doing that? I thought you were helping us. I am helping you. Within
Having some
limits.
fun while doing it.
You all are a merry bunch. I'm sure you'll make it through just fine with the power of friendship. That's so very strengthened after your additions.
Thank you for your confidence, Hugo.
I'm curious to see what roles you all get. I've heard a few good ones so far throughout the years. Well, word of good ones.
I already know what I'm going to get.
And if you get something else?
I'll eat my hat.
Alright.
So what are you going to get?
Stable boy.
There's stables right there.
Now, assuming that the game will play to track.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna get it.
If you do end up eating your hat, I'll buy a new one.
I'm gonna make sure you eat it.
That said,
I'll make sure you eat it.
In your sleep, I'm gonna
He'll be the stable boy.
time.
that
This
said,
part of
Hugo, if we were to go in at different intervals, say half and then half of us again, would it assume that we are different parties or the same collective?
You all got one chance walking in right now. Everyone else that comes after you must have been some lagging trespassers. Stowaways and things of the sort.
Alright.
Because the gates are going to close once you all enter in there. I bullied you to try to take the key with you. It'd be funny to watch. I actually don't know how it makes its way back to the erudition path. I might actually stay around here to find out how. Might just magically disappear, fitting for the place.
Want to blink?
The oil. Oh, it's a good thing I don't need to blink then. Nonetheless, though, I'm not here to dig into the magical elements of this place, so I just accept it. So, off you got then. Good luck.
Before we all step inside, are we all comfortable with deception?
Not really.
I've been known to lie a few times.
Lying is not my strong suit.
Then shift your perspective. What you will be doing is a performance, a theater, for our survival.
Yes. I will try my best.
I don't know if I'm gonna be any better at that.
There are more
good.
ways to act than simple words.
What is it?
Silence is a language of its own.
That's a good segue for me to be transparent about the mechanics of this.
Ooh, mechanics.
I'm obviously not going to tell you everything, but I can at least give you guys your starting point.
Mhm.
As Fred was saying, you actually don't have to only roll deception, you can also roll performance. But not persuasion. That's not on the table.
Mhm.
You guys have 3 strikes and you're out. For each of you individually, not collectively. But as soon as any one of you hits 3 strikes, then you're all out.
Jig is up.
Exactly. The scenario would change from a deception performance encounter to a hazard encounter. Not combat. Not yet, at least. Because he is unkillable. So it's a question of how do you do your job while something unkillable is cleric beast chasing after you. To those of you that don't know the cleric beast, I encourage you to look it up. It's quite a fun aesthetic from Bloodborne. That said, you're not on your own. You guys are able to assist one another And you guys are also able to get modifiers by doing certain things, certain actions, etc., etc., etc. For example, if hypothetically Falk did get the stable hand roll, he generally will have really easy opportunity to keep getting modifiers because he has an actual horse to stable hand after. Inversely, if say one of you was like the smith, you attempting to peruse the architecture and repair things, even if you as a character are absolute shit at it, you know, the attempt of doing it already puts you in better stead on maintaining your deception, giving you like a +1 or a +2 or so on. That said, it does get increasingly difficult. It's not a static 10 and you guys are just keep spamming guidances and bardics and then call it quits there. No, it will get increasingly difficult and increasingly numerous.